Hello and how are you today? Well, I'm not too bad, thanks for asking. I felt better. Today I need to head back to the UK from Northern Thailand, so I've got 3 flights to do. Let's see what international flights have in store for us. It is only early, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning and the kids are still asleep. I said goodbye to them yesterday, but they don't fully understand what's going on. I'm just waiting for my taxi to come, well, my lift to come, and it's off to Ubon Ratchathani Airport. So that's an internal flight into Thailand. I've then got to jump onto a flight from Bangkok to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, and then from there I go from Amsterdam Schiphol Airport to Newcastle. Right, okay, so I've just got in a lift going to Ubon Ratchathani International Airport, and I've left Karen and the kids. It's not the first time I've left them, but this time has definitely been the hardest. I've been home for like 4 months, so definitely the hardest. So it's going to take about 2 hours to get to Ubon. Okay, so I've just got to Ubon Ratchathani Airport now. I'm a little bit early to be fair, like, but I wanted to escape the house before the kids woke up. But it's very quiet. Not many shops are open. Everyone's got the shutters down. Well, you can see for yourself, look, when all the check-in desks are shut. But I've got about 2 hours, I think, or 3 hours actually, until I actually fly. So we'll see what it's like then. Like I say, that is the hardest. That's the hardest goodbye I've ever had to do. That one. Been here for 4 months, and yeah, pulls on the old heartstrings. That. Bags are checked in, gone through security, but things are really starting to pick up. I didn't think it'd be this busy actually. Social distancing, every other chair's crossed off, so I just said there it's picking up, but it's still pretty quiet inside here. I'm interested to see what Sukhumvit Airport's going to be like. Obviously people are just flying up north for the weekend because it's like a big Buddha day, as cards say, so yeah, I'll grab a coffee and see what it's like on the flight as well. Tell you what's interesting as well, every time you go to like a coffee shop, or if you literally just come into the airport, you have to fill out your name and your telephone number at every stop, and you have to wash your hands. I don't know whether it's the same everywhere else, but I've done it 3 times since I've arrived in this airport alone. It's time to board the plane. That's twice I've had my temperature taken on arrival in the airport and then before getting on the plane, plus hand sanitizer, and then doing it rows by rows, and then trying to obviously keep social distancing. It's all a new experience for everyone, isn't it?
Boarding pass, please. Here's for you. Do you want to wash your hand?
Some hand sanitizer. Service, and you can't eat any food on the board yourself, so it's a no-go for the meals. You can't eat nothing yourself and you have to wear a mask all the way through the flight. Hello and welcome to Bangkok. A lot busier than what I thought it was going to be, but I think this is all domestic flights. I don't think it's international. So I'm going to go and collect my baggage, get something to eat. And it was a bit of an interesting flight, that, to be fair. It was strange. No one talked. Everyone, and by the way, they're supposed to be practicing social distancing, and I've seen a few people sat next to each other, 3 in a row. Anyway, Bangkok is pretty busy. I think it's because of the holidays, but I think, like I say, this is domestic flights, it's not international. So when you arrive, all the trolleys and that are laid out for you. They've all been pre-cleaned, but it's pretty busy. The hustle and bustle of all the internal flights is pretty busy. A lot busier than what I thought it was going to be anyway. Yes, the social distancing wasn't very impressive with Thai Smile. I was sat next to a girl, but there was a seat in between, and they announced that they weren't going to be serving any food, which wasn't any hassle because it's only an hour flight, but normally they give you a small refreshments like a Coca-Cola, a cup of coffee and like a small snack like a sandwich, but all that's been cancelled. That's to stop interaction between the air hostess and yourself. So that's been cancelled on Thai Smiles anyway. It's the international flight where you're on there for 12 hours, that'll be interesting. So I'm going to go and collect my bag anyway. Anybody that's ever been to Bangkok Airport, Suvarnabhumi, you'll appreciate how quiet it is here. It's unbelievable. There's nobody here. Like, I thought that the downstairs bit was busy, but that's all the internal flights. The actual international flights, there's not a soul. Everything's just shut down. And I've got a few hours to kill. And I've got to wear this mask all day. So, yes, very eerie place. It's normally, you can't move in this place every time I come. At least the passport control should be pretty easy, but there's hardly any flights on whatsoever. So that has been one of the most boring days I've had in an airport. No Wi-Fi, couldn't go nowhere, and I'm ready to go and check my bags in. So let's see what KLM has to offer on the flight back to the UK. It's still no busier. Well, that was easy enough. First in, pretty much first there. There's hardly anyone there at all. Checked in straight away, and like, it's so easy travelling because there's no one here. I can't imagine it being a full flight. Like, I'm going to go through passport control now and see if it's busy there, which, let's be honest, it's not going to be. Let's get a bit of a bird's eye view from it. I think it's about 7 o'clock. I got told off a bit there for videoing when I shouldn't have been. No cameras, no cameras. This is passport control now. Okay, so if you're familiar with Thailand immigration, you normally need to put your fingers on for the fingerprints and then your thumb. All that's gone out the window because of COVID-19. You can't put your fingers anywhere. The visa was, everything about the visa was okay because the Thai government gave us the 31st of July for the visas. So everything's running smoothly, but you know what this feels like, right? I've worked night shifts in London, King's Cross, London Euston stations, and it feels like a night shift. There's no one about at all. I mean, look. It just looks like it's being newy, doesn't it? It was like this all the time, it'd be ideal to fly. Apparently, from what I've read, so there's going to be no more 4-engined aeroplanes anymore. They're all getting wiped out. So first class, forget about it. It's all going to be business class. That's the best you can go because it's more economical. When I came into land, there was so many planes just stood dormant, doing nothing. All the engines had been capped off with a red cap. So all pretty much the full fleet of Thai Airways was stood there dormant, doing nothing. All restaurants, all gift shops, all food courts are shut down. There's nothing about. And that's why it's been such a boring day today. I wouldn't care. I've been craving a Burger King for some reason because I haven't had one for so long. I thought I'll get to Bangkok, get in the airport and get myself a Whopper. No chance. Everyone who works in the airport's just twiddling their thumbs. everywhere you go they're just doing the same old thing, playing with the phones. So I flew to Bangkok with KLM and I was pleasantly surprised at how good they were. The service was very good, friendly people, and the entertainment system was good. I dare say the entertainment system is going to be the same. However, I do not think they're going to be serving hot meals, and I think you're just going to get something shot at you. I'm going to walk to the gate now, and when I get there I'll show you how many people are actually travelling. And they can't, I think pretty much everybody who's in this airport is on this plane because there's no one else here. There's no other planes here, no other gates open, nothing. The coronavirus has definitely took the kick out of travelling. So this is what I think is going to happen when I get on the plane. It's going to be 3 seats. I personally think you're going to get 1 seat to yourself. If not, it's going to be 2 to each one. By the time we fly anyway, it's 11 o'clock, so I'm not bothered anyway. I can just put my feet up and go to sleep, I think. So they're going to start boarding by zones. I'm zone 4. They hope I get in the queue fast enough, like. Just went from business class to zone 1, zone 2, zone 3 and zone 4, which I am. One person's got up. I've counted 11 people. I don't know, there's a few more people coming behind us. Maybe it's 20 people on the flight.
Hello, welcome.
Which seat do you have? Would you mind to go to 14A, window seat as well, but then we are on the other side? Yeah, we switched, and the middle seat is free, so yeah.
So we got on the plane there, and it must have come in from Australia or somewhere because it's busier than what I thought. I thought I was going to be able to put my feet up, but pretty full. Just refueled and didn't realise. Thought I was going to have a full seat myself. Shocker. Vegetarian noodles, dry pasta and cake. Can of Coke that just got shot to me, by the way. Skeleton service they called it. But that's what you get. Pre-packed, pretty warm but nothing special. I've never seen these before. Normally it's a little flap that goes up and down. There's a button there. Tinted glass. Welcome to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Just got through the like the baggage claims and everything, and the staff are outrageously rude, I think. First time I've really flew with KLM and landed in Schiphol Airport. Not impressed whatsoever. They would talk to people like they were dogs. A lot of Chinese. They're not taking any risks. They're in full boiler suits, them, like something like you go clean asbestos with. But yeah, I was pretty angry at how rude the staff were. There's no need for it. Just going to my next connecting flight, which should take me over to Newcastle. Social distancing goes out the window, like 1.5 metres apart. When people don't speak the language and people have got different customs to us, it all just goes out the window and they're cramped up like sardines like it normally would be. So it's alright saying keep your distance, but in reality it doesn't really work, does it? It's a lot busier than what I thought it'd be, to be honest with you. It seems like it's back to normal really. A few shops are closed down till further notice. There seems to be a lot more going on than there was in Bangkok. So, onwards and upwards to my gate. Just getting ready to board flight number 3, straight to Newcastle. So all in all, not a bad flight. Nothing much had changed, I didn't think, on the international flight. The crew seemed in a bit of a rush to get things out. The middle seat on every row was free, so it was pretty much the same thing really. I'll be glad to take this mask off because I've had it on for about 27 hours. Two flights down, one more to go, on the way to Newcastle. That's it, last flight, finished flying, back in Newcastle, back in the UK, clicked my bag and in isolation for 2 weeks.